Hello everyone. Good morning all of you. Welcome to you all in today's 7th online session of chapter number 11. And as you know already, the name of our chapter number 11 is Tables and Shares. In this chapter, we are discussing about the multiplication and division. In our previous session, we see some of the sums regarding the division of the word problem. Then after, we see the multiplication and the word problem of multiplication. Now today we are going to see again some of the word problems. But this word problem is different from the previous word problem. How? Let us discuss in today's session. And then after we see how to make a questions. In this I am giving two things to you, two clues to you. And from that clue you have to make your own question and you have to find out the answer. That question regarding the division as well as that question is regarding the multiplication. So how we know that, how we solve that and how to make the question. These all things we are discussing in today's session. So let us start our this session. Word problem. Now the first word problem is Gangu made 80 laddus as a sweet for the Diwali. Now here they were given the total number of laddus. How many laddus are there? Total laddus are 80 laddus are there. Now he wants to pack 4 laddus in a box. Now in a small box he just put 4 laddus and total number of laddus is 20. Now you have to find out how many boxes does he need altogether. If he packed 4 laddu in a one box, then how many total number of boxes are needed to fill 4 laddus? This is your first question. And after that they were asking if he packed 20 laddus in a bigger box. Now he take one big box and in big box he just put 20 laddus altogether. Then how many boxes does he needed? So you understand what you have to do? Again the first they were given the total number of laddus. Total number of laddus is 80. Now in a small box he wants to pack 4 laddus. So here we have to find out the number of boxes. So what we have to do? We have to do the division. So here we have to do the division of 80 divided by 4. Now as per the rule of the division, see the first digit. Your first digit is 8. So we can say that 4 2s are 8. And 8 minus 8, that is the 0. Now another 0 comes down. But here our sum is over because our remainder is 0. So what we have to do? We have to put 1 0 and complete our sum. So how many boxes he need altogether? Therefore we can say that the 20 boxes are needed. How many boxes are needed? 20 boxes are needed. When 20 boxes are needed? If they packed 4 laddus in each box. If Gangu packed 4 laddu in a one box, then he needs 20 boxes. This is the answer of your first question. Now what about the second one? If he packed 20 laddus in a bigger box, so again here we have to do the division. Division of 80 divided by 20. So we can say that in the table of 20, where we are getting 80? 20 4s are 80. And 80 minus 80, that is the 0. So, how many boxes are needed? Therefore, we can say that 4 boxes are needed. How many boxes are needed? 4 boxes are needed. When? If they packed 20 laddus in each box. If they wants to pack 20 laddus, then they need 4 boxes. If they wants to pack 4 laddus, then they want 20 boxes. You see here in this question, we have to find out, in both the question, we have to find out the number of boxes. That's why we are doing the division. Now let us see one another question. A family of 8 people needs the 60 kg wheat for a month. See here, in a one family, 8 people are there, and these 8 people need 60 kilogram wheat for a 1 month. Then how many wheat does this family need for a week? So for a 1 week, how much wheat does this family need? Here they were given in a 1 month, how many days are there? We have to consider that in a 1 month there are 30 days. So, here first we find out how much wheat does this family need for 1 day. From this 1 day we are find out for how much wheat does need this family for a 1 week. So we are starting our sum with the division. 60 divided by 30. Why we are doing 60 divided by 30? Because in the first line they are telling that thing in a 1 month they need 60 kg. And they were given that 1 month means how many days we are consider? 30 days. That's why we are doing the division. 60 divided by 30. So we can say that 30 2s are 60 and 60 minus 60, 0. Therefore, in a day means in a 1 day, 8 people means this family needs 2 kilogram wheat, 2 kg wheat. Now, they were asking that how much wheat does this family need for a 1 week? In a 1 week, how many days are there? Yes, 7 days are there. Therefore, we can say that in a 1 day, they consume 2 kilogram of wheat. So, now in a 7 days, how many kilogram of wheat they needed? Now, you can see here, this is our unitary method. As per the unitary method, what we want to do? The number which written in the cross, do the multiplication. So here you have to do the multiplication of 7 and 2. Therefore we can say that 7 2s are 14. 14 kilogram. Therefore for a week means for a 1 week, family needs 14 kilogram of wheat. You can see here in this sum, first we are doing the division and after that we are doing the multiplication. So like this way you have to understand how to solve the word problem, mixed word problem of multiplication as well as the division. Let us see one another word problem. Rima wants to change for rupees 500. Now, Rima has rupees 500. Now she wants to change. How many notes will she get if she wants in a return? Now here you have to find out the number of notes. If she change rupees 500 with rupees 100 notes, then how many 100 notes, rupees 100 notes she needed? So see here, what you want to do first. If you want to find out the number of notes, then one formula is there. Which is that formula? Total money divided by, what you want to do? You have to just do the division of what? The total money divided by the money of one note. Means here your total money is 500 and in a first question all the notes of rupees 100. So what do you want to do? You have to just do the division. 500 divided by 100 and 100 fives are 500. So if she exchange rupees 500 with someone and that person gives all the notes of rupees 100, then how many notes she get? So we can say that do the division. 500 divided by 100. So she will get 5 notes of rupees hundreds. Or we can say that 5 notes of rupees 100 makes rupees 500. Now your another question is that all the notes of rupees 50. The same thing you have to do here. 500 divided by 50. So we can say that 50 tens are 500. So if she exchange rupees 500 with someone and that person gives all the notes of rupees 50, then how many notes of rupees 50 she will get? Do the division. Therefore we can say that therefore she will get 10 notes of rupees 50. Now if that all notes of rupees 20, then how many notes she will get? 500 divided by 20. Do the division. How many notes are there? 25 notes are there. Do the division. 500 divided by 20. So how many notes are there? Of rupees 20, 25 notes are there. Therefore we can say that 25 notes of rupees 20. 25 notes of rupees 20 makes rupees 500. Now your another question is, if all the notes of rupees 5, then do the division. 500 divided by 5. How many notes are there? 100 notes are there. So we can say that 100 notes of rupees 5. 100 notes of rupees 5 makes rupees 500. Whenever you have to do the exchange of some money, so and you get some another notes from the person, but this formula, this concept, the same time where you have to apply when all the notes, the denomination of all the notes are same, then and then you have to do the division. Let us see one another word problem. Lina Ben made 204 candles. How many candles? Lina Ben made 204 candles to sell in the market. She made 204 candles and she sell these all candles in the market. If she made the packet of 6 candles, now she is just making the packets of that candles. And in a one packet, how many candles are there? In a one packet, 6 candles are there. So how many packets will she make? So see here, you have to find out the number of packets. If in a one packet there are 6 candles. Another question is that if she packs them in the packet of 12 candles, now she is making one big packet and in that big packet 12 candles are there. Then how many packets will she make? So here in this question you have to find out number of packets. So what do you want to do? Yes, you have to do the division. First, we have to do the division of 204 divided by 6. As per the rule of the multiplication, the first digit is 2, which is smaller than 6. So we have to take the 2 digit. So it becomes the 20. So we can say that 6 3s are 18. And 20 minus 18, it's a 2. Now 4 comes down. So it becomes 24. Now we can say that 6 4s are 24. And 24 minus 24, it's a 0. Therefore, we can say that if she makes the packet of 6 candles, then how many packets she wants to make? Therefore, 34 packets are needed. How many packets are needed? 34 packets are needed. When? If she packed 6 candles in each box. Now your another question. If she packs them in the packet of 12. So do again the same thing. But here you have to do the division. Division by 12. The same thing, 2 is smaller than 12. Therefore, we are taking the 2 digits. So it becomes the 20. 12 ones are 12. 20 minus 12. It's a 8. Now 4 comes down. Now in the table of 12, where you are getting 84? 12 sevens are 84. And 84 minus 84, it's a 0. So if she is just putting 12 candles in a one box, then how many boxes are needed? Therefore, we can say that 17 packets are needed if she packed 12 candles in each packet, or we can say that in each box. Let us see one other question. 7 necklaces having the equal number of beads in each. Now here they were given first the number of necklace. How many necklaces are there? 7 necklaces are there. And in that 7 necklace, in all that the number of beads are same. In each are made from 756 beads. Here they were given the total number of beads. The total number of beads is 756. Now they are just distributing the 756 beads in a way that such a way that in all the necklace means in all the 7 necklace, the number of beads are same. Okay. So here first you get what you want to do. Yes, you want to do the division first. Division of what? 756 divided by 7. If you are doing the division of 756 by 7, then you get some number. That number of what? That number of beads for the one necklace. So let us see. 756 divided by 7. 7 ones are 7. 7 minus 7, 0. Now 5 comes down. This 5 is smaller than 7. So what you want to do? You have to take 6 again down. But before that, you have to put 1 0, and after that you have to write down 6 down. So it becomes 56. Now in the table of 7 you are getting number 56. Yes, where it is? 7 8s are 56. And 56 minus 56, it's a 0. Therefore we can say that in a one necklace, how many beads are there? 108 beads are there. Now they are asking that how many beads are needed to make the 15 such necklace. Now they want to make the 15 necklaces. So how many total number of beads are needed? That you have to find out. So what do you want to do? Do the multiplication here. 108 beads for one necklace. Now they wants to make 15 necklace. So multiply by 15. Now do the multiplication. 5 8s are 40. So 0 and 4 in the carry. 5 zeros are 0 and 0 plus 4 4. Now 5 ones are 5. Now we have to start the multiplication from 1. 1 in the place of tens. Therefore we have to put 1 0 in the ones place, and after that we have to start our multiplication. 1 8s are 8. 1 zeros are 0 and 1 ones are 1. Now do the addition. 0 plus 0 0, 4 plus 8 12, 1 on the carry, 5 plus 1 6 and 1 plus 0 1. So therefore we can say that to make 15 such necklaces, they needs total 1620 beads are needed to make 15 such necklaces. Now make a question. This is your new topic. In this I am giving some clue to you. Like that, see here. I am just giving here. There are 8 packets of Rakhis. How many packets of Rakhis are there? 8 packets are there. And each packet has the 6 Rakhis in it. Here I am giving number of packets, and in a second clue I am giving that in each packet how many Rakhis are there? 6 Rakhis are there. So here what you want to do? Here you have to first make the question. Now here, so now your question is, how many total Rakhis are there in all the packets? Here they were given the Rakhis in each packet, and after that they were given the number of packets to you. Therefore in this we are making the question like this. How many total Rakhis are there in all the packets? Now what do you want to do? Here you have to do the multiplication. Multiplication of 6 multiplied by 8. 6 8s are 48 Rakhis. Therefore, your conclusion statement for this word problem is, there are total 48 Rakhis in all the packets. Let us see one another question. Here, your question is that there are 10 packets of sugar. How many packets of sugars are there? 10 packets of sugars are there. Ashok Bhai paid rupees 110 for all the packets. Here they were given the total number of packets and total price of 10 packets. Now what do you want to do? Here you see they were given both the things in total. So here we have to find out the cost of one packet. Therefore your question is, how much amount is paid for one packet of sugar? Here we have to find out the cost of one packet of sugar. So here you have to do the division. Division of 110 divided by 10. So how much it is? 11. Therefore we can say that rupees 11 is paid for the one packet of sugar, or we can say that the cost of one packet of sugar is rupees 11. When they were given the things, both the things in total, at that time you have to make the question for division. Like see here they were given the total number of packets and the cost of that all packets. Therefore, here we are making the question for division. That is the how much amount is paid for one packet of sugar. Let us see the next one. Your question is 35 students are sitting in 7 rows. Here they were given total number of students to you. With that they were given the total rows to you. Each row has the same number of students. Here they were given that they were not given in each row. In a one row, how many students are there? They were given only that thing. Total students is 35 and total number of rows is 7. Here they were given both the things in total. So here we have to make the question for the division. So your question is that how many students are sitting in a one row? So do the division. 35 divided by 7. So how many students are there? 5. Therefore, your conclusion statement is 5 students are sitting in one row. Let us see one another one. Here, your question is Anil, Meera, Minku and Hina are going to Guwahati. The cost of one rail ticket is rupees 62. See here they were given the cost of one thing. And how many children are there? There are 4 children are there. So see here they were not given both the things in total. Here they were given both the things in one, in each. They were given the ticket, the cost of ticket of a one person, as well as they were given there are total 4 persons. So here we have to make the question for the multiplication. So here they were given both the things for the one person. Therefore, what we want to do? We have to do the multiplication. And we are going to make the question for the multiplication. So your question is, what is the total cost of all 4 tickets? Here you have to find out the cost for all 4 tickets. 4 tickets for what? For Anil, Meera, Minku and Hina. So here you have to do the multiplication. 62 multiplied by 4. 4 2s are 8 and 4 6 are 24. Therefore, your conclusion statement for this sum is, therefore, the total cost of all 4 tickets is rupees 248. Now again I am telling, if they were given the things for one person, one thing, one cost, then you have to do the multiplication. If they were given both the things in a total, then what do you want to do? You have to do at that time the division. Let us see one another example. Here your question is 1 meter of cloth cost of rupees 20. Now see here they were given the cost for 1 meter cloth and that is rupees 20. Rajesh bought some cloth and paid rupees 140. Here they were given the cost of 1 meter and after that they were telling that Rajesh bought some of the clothes and they were not mentioning how much cloth he purchased, but they were given the total money that Rajesh paid. Rajesh paid how much? 140 rupees. So see here they were given both the things in total. So your question is, how much cloth did Rajesh buy? Here we have to find out the number of clothes that we don't know, but we want both the things, total things in cost. Both the cost they were given in rupees, that is the total. So here what you want to do? Here you have to do the division. 140 divided by 20. 140 divided by 20. 27 are set 140. Therefore, your conclusion statement is Rajesh bought 7-meter cloth. I hope you understand this all word problem and these new things, that is the make question. Do more and more practice of these sums. Thank you.